Hi, so right now I'm just doing a direct cam upload. I just want to make a quick video to explain a few things. What's up my sleeve? Okay, so first things first, I've been vegan 9 months now. It's going good, and if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that there have been many bumps in the road. There's been ups, there's been downs. At the end of the day, I am what I am. I haven't lost weight as I guess hoped for in the beginning. Um, it's not necessarily a guarantee, but it was, everybody's like, well, like vegans and vegetarians tend to lose more weight because they're not eating so much, animal fat, blah, blah, blah. And then I always thought, well, if I'm not eating cheese and I'm not eating hot dogs, like, and I'm not eating McDonald's anymore, like, I should be losing weight. Like, the fat consumption couldn't possibly be the same. But somehow it must be, whether it be like the tofu dishes, um, mock meats, I don't know what, but there's something that is obviously just replacing the animal fats that I used to consume. So I'm not losing weight, not too impressed with it. I'm happy that I'm vegan, but I feel like I need to take a new approach on things. So I am going for a health approach from now on. I am not going, like, I of course I'm going to be focusing on being vegan, but it will come more naturally. It won't be so I'm vegan, because also, like, that's rubbing, it seems to be rubbing people the wrong way. Like, I've been at this for a while now, and it seems like some people just won't change their minds. And in the beginning, me and my best friend have a mutual friend who had mentioned twigs and berries as like the vegan diet, and it kind of made me angry and it made me laugh at the same time. But from that moment until now, like, I've noticed that people, I don't know if you would call it a stigma. I don't know the proper vocabulary for it. And, like, smart people, but people have like this view of what vegan is, that it's mock meats and tofus and weird things. I made a vegan potato soup. What the hell? It's a vegetable soup. Really, like, it's just vegetable soup. It's just the potatoes, and I blend the cooked potatoes to make like a milkier base, right? Like a potato soup. And I was like, I'm not eating that. It's vegan. Like, seriously, Mom? And then I made a vegetable soup. I'm not eating that. It's vegan. It's vegetable soup. Like, you don't need to be vegan to eat vegetable soup. You don't need to be vegan to eat a fruit salad. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, people think, oh, you're vegan, and they think that you added something funky to your food or something. Like, no. So I'm trying to take the focus off being vegan, and I will still, incorporate that in my life, and probably still talk about it a lot, and like how, I wish people, or whoever I'm talking to, I'd be like, like, it'd be better if you switched to soy milk, or, you know, this or that. I'll probably still be me. But I'm going to take the focus off that and move more towards health. Like, instead of being like, oh, like, I don't know, I said it was vegetable soup. So that's all I could do with that, is say I made some vegetable soup. But I guess it's because my mom and me are always saying I'm vegan, vegan, vegan. She's like, oh, it's vegan vegetable soup. Like it's any different. So, sorry, it just really bothered me. Um, so yeah, I'm going to take the focus off of being vegan and focus more on being healthy and eating whole foods. So I'm going to go raw, but I'm not going to go raw where I'm using pastes and all these other weird things and making these decadent raw food things with nuts and seeds and sprouted sprouts or whatever. I'm not gonna be like a raw foodist. I want to eat foods in their natural form. Like, when I eat an orange, this is the orange. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna make some crazy cake out of it or whatever. I may make a smoothie, don't get me wrong, but so I'm going towards whole foods. Um, I made a little plan on how I'm gonna get there. It's kind of coffee stains and whatnot on it. But I made myself like a 12-month plan to transition to raw. When I say raw, I'm saying whole food raw. Okay, sorry if there's any confusion about that. So I'm gonna do it slowly, and hopefully there will be some physical changes. Because there haven't been yet. But hopefully there will be, and then people will be a little bit more inspired by what I'm doing. instead of thinking that I'm just out to like poke at people that eat meat. Like, you're a bad person, you're a bad person. No, it's not about that. I just want to see the people I care about live longer and live healthier. And if something is preventable, why don't we prevent it? You know what I mean? Like, I'm a smoker. That's bad enough. You know what I mean? Like, that's, if I don't quit smoking, I'm going to get lung cancer, and that was 100% preventable. So, like, people can look at me back the same way. And one day I'm going to quit smoking, you know, and then that's over with. But right now I'm focusing on my diet. I think that that's what's important to me right now. And, you know, I just, like, the heart disease, diabetes, stuff like that, like, it's happening all around me. And it hurts me. It hurts me to see this happening to people when I feel like if they ate whole foods or they ate more healthier, maybe it wouldn't have happened. Like, if I could even, it might have still happened, but if I could, like, feel better or feel like I've made a little bit of a difference somehow, like, that's all that really matters. And that's what comes into the vegan standpoint of the, like, you know, if you didn't eat meat, this wouldn't happen, or this might not happen anyway. I don't want to say these things won't happen, because sometimes shitty things happen to good people, and shitty things happen to healthy people, and vegans and raw vegans and fruitarians, they die sometimes. They just randomly die, and that's just, you know, being human. That's just what happens. But I want to try to do what's best for myself and for my loved ones, to live a healthy lifestyle, to try to be as healthy as I possibly can in the world that I'm in, and, you know, in the position I'm in. So I want to go raw, and I want there to be successful. I don't know, successful what? I don't know, I want it to be successful. I can't choose my words. I don't know. I'd like for people to be like, well, like, how'd you do that? And I'm like, yeah, I just eat raw food. Like, yeah, it's hard, but it's not hard, because that's how nature intended you to be. And the whole thing about, sorry, another vegan rant. I always tell people that everybody's vegan. Everybody. My mom, my sisters, my child, my best friend, we're all vegan. Just some of us add dairy and meat into our vegan diet. Oh, I don't know how you could be vegan. I could never be vegan. Like, you already are. You already eat your fruits, vegetables, grains. You eat all that. You just add milk, cheese, and those kind of things, and meat. So it's actually not impossible to achieve, because you already are that. You just have to just eliminate a few things from your diet. So even going raw food, like cooked foods is, I like cooked vegetables, and I love corn, like, and I love baked potatoes. Like, there's things I love, really, really love, but that's what I keep telling myself. I'm like, I'm already a raw food eater. I just heat it up. I just have to change a few things, and that's why I think everybody just needs to change a few things, so we could all be happy and healthy and eat all the watermelon. All I can think about is food. I'm horrible. I'm such a fatty. Okay, so anyways, my next note is that, with all of this, I'm not going to be virtually vegan anymore. I'm not virtually vegan anymore. I'm Kristen. I'm 100% vegan. I'm 9 months vegan. I'm so proud of myself. So that label that I started out with is kind of faded, if you will. So I'm kind of thinking, like, I need a new name. And if I need a new name, can I change my YouTube URL? Like, I haven't even looked that up yet. I don't know how to go about that, so I don't know if I'm going to have to make a new YouTube channel when I transition to Raw, like when I'm doing this new journey, or if I can just add on to this one, which I would prefer, even though it would be kind of confusing, because some people would be watching like a Kristen video. Like, I want to be personal with this. This is a really personal thing for me now, so I don't want to be that virtually vegan brand name, if you will. I want to be me from now on. So I might still have a brand name so that my channel is easy to remember or whatnot, or my Facebook page kind of thing. But I'm going to be me. And it will be confusing, because when you watch an older video, it's virtually vegan, and then they'd be like, oh, but why is she blah, blah, blah now? So that might get kind of screwed up. But it would be cool to keep everything on, like, the same YouTube channel, so that, in a year's time I could look back and be like, oh, I remember when I was only a year vegan, or oh my god, this is when I started being vegan. Oh my god, look at me, I didn't have teeth back then. Like, you just, those weird things, or look at how fat I was. I just, like, I want to look back in that way and have the people that do follow me on YouTube be able to do that with me, right? Like, if there's somebody new that just sees me, let's say after going raw, and let's just say I lose 100 pounds and I'm, this tiny little thing, it would be cool for them to be able to stay on the same page, the same, channel, and see me when I was 260 pounds. Like, this transformation really happened. So I hope that I can keep it all on this channel. I really do. And I will hopefully just be able to change the name on it. And yeah, so there's lots of changes coming up. I don't know if I'm going to find the time to do any of this stuff. As it stands right now, I'm working 6 days a week, and like, not like full-time hours. A few days a week, I'm like, sorry, I have like hiccup burps, because I have like some indigestion. I ate a lot of rice last night with soy sauce on it, and it's really bugging my system. So I'm just going to eat an acidic orange to make that better. I'm idiot sometimes. Okay. I lost my train of thought. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I'm working. Like, I work at the daycare in the day for a few hours every day, and like, I think it's just because I'm up so early. It feels like a full-time type job, because I'm up so early and I have to keep going all day. So at the end of the day, I'm done. Like, or I take a really long nap and then I'm up all night, and then the cycle continues, and I'm a mess. And then there's a day during the week where I work as a karaoke host, and then I work once in the weekend as a karaoke host. So Sundays are my only like set day where I have nothing that I have to be doing or nowhere I need to be. Which probably just gonna get spent sleeping, because it seems to be all I do all the time. And that's the thing, being vegan hasn't really helped me. It did in the beginning, and then maybe it's because like I've fallen into the mock meats and whatnot, and like vegan junk food, like eating out and eating like, wok fried food. There's vegan cupcakes, there's vegan cake, there's vegan, you name it, man. You can have anything that's vegan, and there's that Daya cheese or Daya cheese, however you say it. Like, man, I ate so many nachos. Like, do you know how much fat was in that? So being vegan isn't like, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're all that healthy. And yeah. So I still have problems with my weight, and I probably will for a little while until I go raw. Oh, yeah, so vegan isn't the solution I thought it was gonna be anyways. And I'm an unhealthy vegan. This orange is really good. Just 4 slices left. I'm like not even chewing it. I'm just swallowing it. So good. Oh, sweet. And the box was like more than 50% off because they have like green on them. And then at first I was like, well, maybe that's just from the paper because they're wrapped in that green paper, which I still don't really know. But the oranges on the inside are completely fine. So. So good. Anyways. Being vegan isn't the end of this. It's not the end of the race, bro. I'm really tired. So I'm probably gonna go for a nap now and wrap this up. And then yeah, I'm gonna go raw eventually. So I'm giving myself 1 month to quit salt, 3 months to quit garlic, onions, herbs, and spices, 6 months to cook, like for cooked foods, 7 months, then I'm gonna quit coffee, 8 months caffeine in general, no tea, nothing. Just juice and water, and then 9 months, I'm gonna take away the refined sugars. So like drinking juice that I've made from concentrate, or lemonade that I've made, like, because I always add sugar to everything. So take that away. And then the 10 months I'm gonna transition to raw. That gives me 2 months of being fully raw, like, because I'm giving myself 12 months in total. So at the 10th month, I go completely raw. And then total time is 13 months. So I have this like little plan I made. I hope I can stick to it. The first one to get out of the way is added salt, and that's gonna be a kicker because I pretty much put salt on everything that I eat if it's not fruit. So just hoping I can do it. Well, I mean, I can do it. Maybe I won't be able to quit the salt for in 1 month flat right on that date, but I will do it. Like, I'm going for this. I'm going for the gold. I'm so excited. I'm such a loser. Anyways, I gotta go find out if I can change my your URL. So I'm gonna go do that now. And I'll post a video later. Proper video, not direct camera upload, because that sucks. And I bet you the sound is all stupid on this anyway. And I bet you it's all laggy. And I bet you I'm probably gonna either re-record it or delete it. Alright, bye!